After I did the guitar, I laid some chords down with some rows. Okay, so this is the one with the chords. It was expand. What? Wait, what? Huh? What the freak? Where is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. Today we actually making a blast type beat. I was able to dust this FLP off, and I'm gonna go ahead and break down and play the sample for y'all. But afterwards, we just make a little beat around it, and yeah, that'll be the video for today. Funny story about this melody. It starts from one of my really old guitar loop packs. Shout out to anybody who copped this. I don't even, do I still have, do I still sell this? I always remembered this guitar sample. I always thought it was the special one out of this whole kit. Like, I was like, dang, like even if somebody doesn't like pick this up and like buy this kit and make something with this, I want to turn this into something like really nice. Like that's got blast vibes all over it. I don't know what came over me. I didn't really like the counter melody that I put on there. So I just took that part out. I just left it super simple. You guys already know I put this on all of my sounds pretty much when I'm making like melodies. Bandpass Narrow, go-to, and pretty much go-to for guitars is the compressor that you would put on there. So I just kind of wanted that indie pop sound to the guitar, so it gives it a nice like bite. The Chef 73 actually has this analog saturation sort of distortion built into the back end of this plugin, and all you gotta do is just engage this little drive button here. Rather keep it subtle, but this really works on basses too. After I did the guitar, I laid some chords down with some rows. Okay, so this is the one with the chords. It was expand. What? Wait, what? Huh? What the freak? Where is it? Okay, first of all, it's literally in here, so. No! This plugin is $1. Damn. After that, I bounced it out. Basically another bandpass narrow. I use this bad flanger preset a lot. It just makes it sound more stretched before I even stretch it. So that sounds crazy, but yeah, anyway. And the last thing I really put on here was delay, and I just do this for pretty much any chords I lay down. It just gives it a nice like bounce to it, I guess. After I did that, each chord, it was only 4 chords in there, just repeated. So I bounced the whole thing out, and then once you stretch it once, you can just put it on time, and that was pretty much all I was doing. Because when you stretch it so wide like this, because when you after I bounced it out, I put more effects on like those roads. So you heard like the distortion, it had a little bit of reverb on it. So put Sheps on here again. I went in with the Abbey Roads reverb. They just sound really nice. The rooms they have on these presets is really nice. So I use that a lot. I have some more delay on it. And then, you know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know what the frick I was doing here. I just added some more supported chords. So same chords as the Rhodes. And the preset is actually this Yukon preset from Aperture. Last thing I put in here, other than the accents and percussion and stuff, was the bass line. forgot about this, but I added like this little Rhodes like solo. I was just feeling spicy the day that I made this sample, so I added like this second section.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So man, snap.
No!
I did the look. Let's just get into these accents really quick. I'm gonna try to find every single one I put in here. All right, so the first thing I add here was this like little Vox that I'm pretty sure it's from one of XY's kits. And then the only other vocal I had in here that stood out pretty well, it kind of blends the rest of the melodies together, is this accent, kind of like, I guess it's like a vocal accent. And the only thing I think I put on there was just sidechain. I have this one here from one of Cryptic's kits. Then I have this one here. This is by Brook Beats, really like spacious and ambient, like I was saying earlier, just picking sounds that kind of match the vibe. It was really just a combination of building on top of one like main percussion loop. So you can see this one is the only one that doesn't have any cuts in it. And that was because it was the first one I dragged in. And I was like, oh yeah, this is dope, but it needs like some more like timbre to it. So adding like different percussion on it adds like a sort of like a top loop to it. Okay, with that being said, right, master effects. I run this into Sketch Cassette. Sometimes I'll have the compression on. Only thing I really probably put this on for was the like little wow and flutter that the Sketch Cassette can give off. So yeah, regardless, that was the whole gist of the sample. We about to put these drums on this, John, you know what I'm saying? We already did a Blxst video, and I'm pretty proud of that one. We about to just lay some fire, like simple drums on this. It's really about that hi-hat pattern. You don't want to really mess that up because it starts to become like a different type of bounce. But as you can see, it's right at the perfect BPM though. So you could do 200 BPM or 100 BPM, but that's around the range. Sometimes you gotta verbalize it sometimes, you know? That's hard, that's hard. That's about it. Been recording for like 2 hours. 9.
We do not
I
care.
appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys learned a little bit. And yeah, stick around to the outro for the final beat and stuff. So we could do like that, like, hey, you didn't Check this out. 'Cause I mean, that's not
What?
easy. Make sure you like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe for some new ones. I'll catch you on the next video.
If you got a body to share it with, heart on my sleeve, you got a problem with wearing it. Time ain't free, so if you got it, you carry shit. You know the call never switch, my love in the G. You know I'ma go all out for my shit. If we ever fall out, get it grip, get it right back. And if it's up, let it stick, and it's like that.